Hello and welcome to Monkey Broadcast, our monthly review and discussion show with me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader. Hello, everyone.
And here we are in the month of May. And I can't think of anything worthwhile to say. Damn.
It's spring? Yay?
Yes. Alright, we'll go with that. Let's kick off this month's show with...
Q&A!
As the title implies, this is where we answer a question sent to us by our fans and subscribers. If you'd like us to answer your questions, please send them to us via YouTube PMs or just leave a comment in this video. Let's kick off with our first question from DKC Jungle Vide, and he asks,
Will you be making any videos about E3 this year? If not, why?
I'm thinking about it, maybe not. Part of me's tempted to do something for E3, like maybe like a commentary on everything that's been announced, or maybe one of the news sites I check out often does a stream of the conferences for the individual companies. I may check out Nintendo's conference and then do a commentary on that. But if I'm going to do anything in E3 related, it will mostly be the Nintendo conference, I'm not going to lie, because that's the only thing that's vaguely interesting me right now. And if I do like a commentary on the Nintendo stream, it all depends on what day that falls and how long it's going to be, because sometimes I come back from work and the last thing I want to do is do a 2-hour commentary on something, especially with Audacity being prone to glitch out and just randomly erase everything you recorded for no apparent reason.
Yeah, speaking as someone who does voice acting, that's kind of a point of contention with me.
Yeah. And speaking of someone who does voice acting and voiceover work, that is also kind of a contention for me as well.
Yeah, we have better memories.
Yeah. But yeah. We may do something for E3. Maybe we'll bring it up in Monkey Broadcast. Maybe Sven will do his own video where he comments on one of the other conferences. Who knows?
Well, I don't know if it'll get its own conference, but I just really want to see the announcement for Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. I think if anything, that'll probably be in the Xbox One, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
We'll have to talk about it eventually as well, especially considering that I tend to lean mostly towards Nintendo and they plan to release their new console this E3, so, well, preview it anyway. So yeah, the bottom line is, we'd like to, and we probably will post it here. It all depends on whether or not we're busy and what day it falls on, etc. Either way, you'll probably see us commenting on it, even if it's just through Monkey Broadcast.
Yeah, you'll probably see something from us eventually. Moving on, our next question comes from GameCat16, and he asks,
If you two were to fight to the death, which powers/weapons from any part of fiction would you use against each other and why?
Okay, well, obviously, before we start this question, I would like to point out that me and Sven are very good buddies, and we would never turn against each other, especially not in a fight to the death. Fight for ring out or unconsciousness maybe, but never to the death.
But in either situation, I'll let you go first because I'm thinking.
Alrighty then, I would probably go with Akuma's move pool, because, hey, you can't go roll with teleportations and Hadouken, to just be on the safe side, 2 katanas so I can pull off Lloyd Irving's move pool as well.
Wow, that kicks quite a fair amount of ass, I'll admit. As for me, I just probably take one of the, well, more believable move pulls from Bleach, because I just love the Bleach style.
Okay, yeah, I bet that's a stiff competition. Alright then, I'll see your Bleach move pool, and I'll raise you one giant robot, probably Big O.
I see your giant robot, and I raise you Bankai.
Okay, crap. Alright, I'll see your Bankai, and I'll raise you to the Starship Enterprise.
I see your Starship Enterprise, and knowing Bleach, I raise you one Vizard. I'm picking. Okay, Unicron. There's nothing in Bleach that can compete with a giant planet-eating transformer. Actually, there probably is, but I value my dignity more than to resort to what Ichigo would do.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair point.
I give up, hands down, you win.
Hey, fair enough, although it's kind of a moot point, as Unicron would probably eat the planet I'm standing on, so it's more likely a draw.
Yeah, that is a good point. I think we can settle with that.
Yeah. That is how our battle to the death between me and Sven would end. It would end with Unicron eating us both and rendering the whole thing. That is, unless the Arceus, or however you pronounce it, the Pokemon God suddenly comes down and saves the day.
Oh, I was trying to stick to Bleach, but now that you mention it, maybe I could raise you one Arceus.
Oh, damn it, I'm giving you ideas now.
It's always by one's own petard that thou art hoist. Now I'm pulling out the Shakespeare quotes. Great.
Okay then, so yeah, to sum up, a battle between me and Sven would end with a showdown between Arceus and Unicron, so...
Which would probably be unspeakably awesome, but we would both be dead by the time it was happening, so moot point. Somehow I think there's a very fitting lesson in that, but I have no idea what it is.
Okay then, on that bizarre note, we go into yet another one, because our next question comes from Metal Gamer 97.
What would your reaction be if Dr. Robotnik demanded you lower his chest in hot oil whilst he says never gonna give you up? Before you can get to the labyrinth, Iron Inside Out Walrus bursting through the room devours Robotnik, claiming that he stole his rubbers and says, "That's some nice apple juice, xylophones."
Metal Gamer, once again, what the
Okay, my reaction, I guess I would be grateful to the blind Inside Out Force, I don't know.
My reaction would be to turn myself into the asylum. Because clearly I would have gone insane.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, considering that we just imagined a showdown between Arceus and Unicron, I think that's...
Good point. And on that typically insane Metal Gamer note, we move on to a question from Nick Allowbrows. Nice name.
I think it's Nicolo Bros, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. He asks,
I was wondering what you think of the rumors that Retro are making a DKCR2 for Nintendo's upcoming Project Cafe.
Ooh. I would be happy or at least optimistic if that happened, but unfortunately, the rumors I heard is that Retro are indeed making something from Project Cafe, but they've quoted that it's something everyone wants. But that honestly could mean anything. I mean, it could be Metroid Prime 4, 3, or how many of them there were. It could also be one of the Nintendo titles that people have been clamoring for, like another F-Zero X.
Yeah, or most likely probably Mario. Because every console starts with Mario somehow.
Well, actually, the 3DS didn't start with Mario, kind of think of it. Neither did the Wii, so...
Yeah, the Wii didn't start with Mario. I was just thinking Mario Galaxy for some reason, but then again, I've never played that game, so how could I know whenever it came out?
Fair enough. Whether or not the what everyone wants is Donkey Kong Country Returns 2, it could be that, but there's arguments both for and against it. The for argument is that Donkey Kong Country Returns sold unbelievably well. Like, it outsold the Twilight Princess's figures.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's managed to make a lot of money, and so if nothing else, it's definitely confirmed that Donkey Kong will get a game at some point, you know, given all the money, but that at the same time may work against it, because I've yet to confirm this quote, but so I'm not 100% sure if it's true, but, I can never pronounce his name, Reggie Anil is the top spokesperson for Nintendo of America. He said they would like to have Donkey Kong Country Returns as an evergreen title, because at the moment, because it's still selling well, there's almost no point making a sequel straight away.
Yeah, I can see the point.
So yeah, I would be really happy if it was a Donkey Kong Country Returns sequel, but honestly, like I said, it could be anything, although I'm not sure what else could be the game everyone wants, because, like I said, Nintendo fans have been inclined for things for years. I mean, there are some nitwits who claim they want a PG-13 Zelda, which I've never really understood that kind of thinking at all, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, me either. Why would you want that?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it could be something like F-Zero or something that some people have been asking for. I mean, hell, it could even be Fire Emblem. There's a fanbase clamoring for that.
Yeah, actually, that's a point, because some people are saying that they're going to finally announce the release date for the new remake at E3.
But we're just randomly speculating at this point. The quite oddly optimistic, but at the same time, I'm kind of prepared for the idea that it may not be Donkey Kong Country Returns or be something else entirely. So we'll just have to wait.
Yeah, and mainly I'm somewhat indifferent to the whole thing, because if they make a sequel, sure, I enjoyed the original, but if they don't, meh.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it, because, like I said before, it's selling pretty well. Nintendo's not going to forget about Donkey Kong anytime soon if he's making that much money for them. Actually, there's a lot of mention on a side note. There are some people on the DK fan site who insist that any sequel to Donkey Kong Country Returns should definitely be Donkey Kong Country Forever.
Oh, God. Oh, that... I can't tell if that would make a good satire or not.
Just as long as they don't follow up with Donkey Kong and Diddy, I'll be perfectly fine. And then they'll introduce a banana credit card. But anyway, moving...
Oh, God. Mostly I was thinking of Duke Nukem Forever. Good God.
Anyway, we better move right along, because
Yeah, we're getting hilariously off topic here. Literally, hilariously off topic.
Okay, and our final question comes from Alfred, and his question is,
What would you do if you couldn't get into an account even because it was blocked or you lost your passwords?
well, put simply, the answer would be I would just set up a new account. I would probably try and double check which video got me banned in the first place if it came to that. As for, I think it's actually pretty easy to recover your YouTube password, so I'm not that worried about it. But either way, probably what I would do is just set up a brand new account, and yeah, I would then start posting in stuff like even video like Troubadour or Monkey Broadcast, the big profile videos that are pretty easy to find. So
yeah, kind of like what several blocked major YouTubers have done.
Yeah, pretty much. As opposed like your major videos, and you can still search them and find them. And in fact, just to make sure you know it's me, I'd probably do something ridiculous, like call myself the Jonin Monkey, but put probably in reference to some other sequel, put an extra subtitle like the Jonin Monkey RX or the Jonin Monkey Reborn or
the Jonin Monkey Extreme.
Maybe, or maybe Jonin Monkey Zeal. What with Yu-Gi-Oh?
Or maybe the Jonin Monkey Turbo Schneider Jaeger.
Yes, thank you, I'll take that suggestion to heart. Anyway, the point is...
Yay, I derailed the topic.
Yeah, point is, if I ever did get blocked, you would see me back up eventually, so don't worry about it. It would just be me under a slightly sillier title and maybe a slightly altered avatar, who knows?
Yeah, just to make things a little less obvious that it's you, so YouTube doesn't find you.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm undercover, I swear, even though all I have is the mustache and glasses.
Yeah, it's always a good backup plan. Although, actually, on this side, one thing I've actually noticed is that I should really save as long as I keep with video games, because they're the one things that don't draw copyright for some reason. I mean, the only people I've ever seen get banned are people who either post the ending to some of Square Enix's latest games, like some people got banned and for putting up the ending to the original Dissidia when it was first came out, or just when people post the leaked images for Sonic Unleashed. But yeah, only very big companies and only in very special cases, but most of the time everyone's just cool and relaxed about video games for some reason. I have no idea why.
Yeah, it even comes to, I swear, it even comes to ROMs, because compared to music, you never hear anybody bitching about ROMs.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is really strange whenever I think about it, but that's a whole different topic.
But yeah, in short, I'll move quickly and you'll find it enough. If my account suddenly disappears, just look for Video Game Troubadour.